the difference between trading mini and micro contracts and futures. So I did trade my prop firm account. I have a live account, which is my actual money, and then I have a prop firm account, and I did do some bull on that account. I ended up making like $500, but I literally was like playing around. There was no strategy involved. There was no profit entry. I was just, trading off of vibes. But I purposely made a decision to not trade my live account, and I did not trade my strategy or any of the levels that I charted this morning. That's why I'm saying it was a no trade day. Yes, I was over there playing around on my prop account, but for real, I didn't take any trades that I actually planned out from top to bottom. Now, one of the reasons why was because the market was moving funny. Like after that big drop yesterday, based on the tariff news that came out, the market was moving funny. It was chopping around real crazy this morning. Not only that, but the brokers agreed with that sentiment because they upped the margin requirements this morning. So it cost a lot more to trade one contract than it usually does. If you remember from my last video about trading futures on margin in a live account, you remember you have to have a certain amount of money, kind of like as a good faith deposit, just to show that you're good for it. So when you're trading the standard, which is mini contracts, you have to have at least $500 in your account per contract that you want to trade. So if you want to trade 2 accounts, you would need $1,000. 3 accounts, you would need $1,500, so on and so forth. Well, this morning, I go look at the margin requirements and they've quadrupled it. You now need $2,000 in your account to just trade one ES mini contract, or NQ if you're using NinjaTrader. They're essentially pricing in all the volatility and uncertainty that's going to be in the market right now because of what happened yesterday and how it's affecting everything globally. Now, if you remember, mini contracts are the big boys, right? They cost the most, in terms of needing more in your account, and you earn the most money off of them. So for every 1 point a mini contract moves up in value, you earn $50. So if you remember, you can also trade micro contracts. Micro contracts are worth 1/10 of mini contracts. So you only have to have $50 in your account to trade one micro, $100 to trade 2, so on and so forth. But these contracts also move a lot smaller in the profit amount. So for every 1 point a micro contract goes up in value, you receive $5. So just like the broker quadrupled the margin requirement for a mini contract, they quadrupled the margin requirement for a micro contract. So even